What's up, everyone? Welcome back to A Bloody Good Time, a horror trivia that's not taken seriously. So, if you haven't been here before, we have 4 rounds of horror trivia. Each round's different, and going to tally up the scores to decide the winner. My name is Chad Zuver. I'm your host. This is episode 4. So, I know you don't want to talk to me. Let's meet with our guests. Let's meet our first guest, our first champion, Marcey.
Hello.
Marcey, how are you?
I'm doing well. A little bit nervous. This game raises the heart rate significantly.
It does. Certain rounds do.
I mean, one in particular, and if you've seen this before, you'll know. But I am very proud that I can call myself the very first winner of A Bloody Good Time. No one can take that away from me.
No.
No,
and this is your 3rd game.
Yes.
So you are a true veteran of the show.
The pressure's on. I need to somewhat do well.
Yeah. So how's the podcast going? You got supermarcey.com. That's the Super Network.
Yes.
How's that going for you?
Yeah, you can check it out at supermarcey.com, where one of the other players, wink, wink, hosts a bunch of podcasts with me, and you can check them all out there, including the To Be Tuesdays podcast, the Ozploitcast, the King Zone podcast, and Podcasters of Horror. There's a lot. So keep you entertained.
A lot of podcasts on supermarcey.com.
Yep.
But Marcey, thank you so much for joining us once again. I'm going to send you back, and we're going to go meet a new player. Let's meet Brad Hargis. Brad, Old Man Brad podcast. How are you, sir?
I am doing well. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Very excited for you to be a part of this show.
I'm excited.
So tell everyone what Old Man Brad podcast is.
Well, Old Man Brad is a horror podcast where I either do reviews, short reviews of films. If it's just me, it's spoiler free, or I bring on guests, filmmakers, talk about their films. This past week, I just had one of the actresses from Popeye the Slayer Man on. We talked about that new film. Next week, we'll have some people with Screamboat. That comes out next week. So yeah, I just have a blast over there doing it and having a good time.
Definitely sub to that. It's all streaming platforms.
Anywhere you get a podcast. So
everywhere.
Yep.
And so you obviously host a horror podcast.
Yes.
Looking behind you, you have a very nice collection of horror. How's your horror knowledge?
Well, let's hope that it it's all up here. Like the name Old Man Brad, I do forget some things, and it'll probably be later. There'll be some questions. I'm sure they'll be like, I knew that one. I knew that one.
No, you have nothing to worry about. But Brad, thank you so much for being a part of this. We're gonna go meet our next player, someone that's been here before. Bede Jermyn from Bede vs. the Living Dead. He is also another host of Another Bloody Good Time, who's actually hosting the next episode on April 2nd. Is that what we said?
Yes,
or
indeed.
No. Might not be April 2nd.
Yes. Well, I know it's on one of the early April our next game is going to be, and I look forward to it.
April
Chad,
6th.
Because I will have the power then.
You do. So, how are you been? You haven't been on the show in a bit.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna redeem yourself? I believe you finished the first game.
Yeah, well, the first time I played, I was out in front for a little bit from what I remember, and then of course in the last few games, I fell behind to become last. So I look forward to redeem myself for this one, Chad.
I have ultimate faith in you. Bede, thank you again for joining. We'll meet you back in a second. And then our last player, who is actually a big fan of, his name's John Fallon. He creator, founder of Arrow in the Head on JoeBlow.com, writer, director, producer, has his hands in everything.
Fluffer.
John, thank you so much for being a part of this.
You're welcome, dude. You're welcome. It's nice to be
here. So how have you been?
Oh, I'm just fantastic, man. No complaints, man. Life's life. Just enjoy it. Take the hits. Keep on moving. That's it.
Yeah. So you made a post that you said you're going to embarrass yourself. Do you
Yeah.
honestly believe that?
I'm a bit like a hustler at pool, I like to underplay myself. So yeah, I'm gonna make a fool of myself. I'm a joke. So if I do end up being a joke,
Yeah.
all good. If I wind up cleaning house, surprise, motherfuckers.
So you do have a vast horror knowledge. I've been reading your stuff for so long.
I know a thing or two about a thing or two. Yeah.
Maybe a few. You know about Jason and Freddy, and that's pretty much
Oh
it.
yeah, big time, big time.
So sorry to tell you.
And I know
Yeah.
a couple things. Yeah.
But thank you so much. We're very excited to be here. So let's bring everyone in.
Oh, look at all these beautiful people.
Yes.
We're like the Brady Bunch.
We are.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it's the
Amy
scary
Doll
bunch,
says
Marcy.
the Arrow versus
Oh.
Marcy.
Boom, boom.
That's
Smash
good.
Trivia, sup friends? Good,
Hey,
John.
Smash Trivia, how doing, buddy?
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
John was in the second game.
Yes.
So, our first game is a new game.
Oh.
It is called Slashed Prices.
Oh.
Okay.
Interesting.
I am going to show you 7 horror collectibles from eBay.
Oh.
They're all from eBay.
Ooh.
Okay.
You have to pick the price of the collectible. And it's Price is Right rules. You can't go over. Closest one gets 2 points.
Wait,
So you have to write it down.
The price?
The price
not,
is
not,
right.
Not
The price.
the movie it's from. The price?
Yeah, the price,
Bro.
the price of the collectible.
Oh, man.
And I do have them.
It's not starting well,
So-
is it? Okay.
I'm
It's-
terrified.
Fuck me, man. All right.
You didn't know you were
All
doing
right.
prices right today, did you?
No.
Yeah, I suck at this shit, but let's go.
So, Bede and Marcy, it's American dollars.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
USD,
All right.
baby. All right.
Yes.
All right. The very first one, a Jason rubber duck.
That's pretty money, by the way.
Oh.
How much you giving it, Marcy? I just want to,
Don't tell.
I can't. I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
All right. I'm waiting for you, Marcy, by the way.
All right. So don't go over. Closest one to the price gets
Okay.
the 2 points.
Okay.
All right.
That's a pretty
And
cool
drop-
duck, man. All right, go on.
I want it in my collection.
Me too, man.
All right. Everyone got a price down?
Oh, yeah.
Have it
All
written
right.
down.
Bede, start us off. What'd you write down?
All right. I put down $60 US.
$60. All right. John?
$59.99, motherfucker.
All right. Marcy?
$29.
Yo, come on, man.
All right. And Brad, finish us off.
I went low, $8.
Yo!
right. The price of this amazing Jason rubber duck,
Could be like $5.
$19.99. So
Some
Brad
cool-
wins by default.
What? I'm closer to him. I'm
But you went over.
$59.99.
You went over.
You went over.
Damn it, I was over.
So
You went over.
I gotta-
You can't
I
go
gotta-
over.
I gotta downplay my prices. And
All right.
Okay, I get it.
Congratulations, Brad. You get 2 points. Next one,
Not
Oh.
earned.
a killer clowns from outer space
Ooh.
snow globe.
Mm.
I
Oh.
want it. All right, I'm gonna hope it's close.
And
to
I
this
believe that's
price.
Shorty.
Look how cute it is.
It's very money.
Yes,
It is shorty.
that is Shorty. Yeah.
You can't see up here. I have a whole bunch of clowns across the top of my
Do
top.
you have this?
I don't have that. They're little
Okay.
Legos, and I have a signed by the Chiodo brothers up there.
Nice.
Well, I know whose house I'm going to rob later.
All right. Brad, let's start us off.
All right. I went $49.95.
Really?
All right. Marcy.
I'm at 49.
Oh.
Okay. Bede.
You know what? I'm taking a punt on this. I'm going $120 US.
What
Whoa!
the fuck?
Okay.
He's going big.
And John.
$19.99.
$19.99.
He knows to go low though.
Yeah, I went to. I learned.
So
Yeah.
the eBay price of the Killer Clown Snow Globe
Scared.
is $14.99. So no one gets the points because everyone went over.
Damn it.
I was
Damn it, we went
$19.99,
over.
motherfucker.
You went over.
I'm so close. Yo.
John.
I'm learning the rules as I go along.
Yeah.
I'm
John,
right there,
you
by the
never
way.
seen
I'm right
prices
there.
right?
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not
man.
for
Okay.
about
Okay.
30 years when they cancelled it in
Okay.
Australia.
This one,
So I
Bede,
gotta-
this is right up your alley.
I got a
Okay.
low ball like
A
nobody
Day
knows.
of the Dead zombie
Day of the
bust.
Dead.
So it's a
Okay.
statue.
Busts.
Is it a resin bust?
Zombie
That's what I want to
bust.
know.
Well, it looks pretty
Yeah, is
big.
it cheap
compared to
ass
that
or
one.
Oh man.
And these are legit items on eBay.
Okay.
That looks like they when I woke up this morning.
And if anyone gets it on the nose, you have to buy it.
I'm poor this.
I think
today.
my wife will argue that point.
All right.
Oh, hold on! I need to change my answer.
Show your answers. Show your answers.
$35.
I had $69.95.
No.
John, I can't see yours.
Sorry,
I think
dude.
it's-
I know. I got the green screen thing. I have $29.99 written down. So.
$29.99.
Yeah.
I think
Beatty gets the point.
closest.
He gets the closest. That was
Thank
my
you.
bad. It was
What was it?
$2.99.
Yes.
Holy shit! Really?
Holy fuckballs.
Yeah.
Really.
Dude, I
That's
could
like
buy
a legit
myself,
one. It's probably like this then.
I could buy myself a life with that money, man.
Yeah, $299.
Okay.
This is very deceptive. I don't know what to do with
Think
my
how many
All
life.
right,
Clown
this
Snow
one,
Globe
a
would have.
poltergeist,
Oh,
handmade,
Very cool. Very cool.
stained. So it's stained
Okay.
glass portrait.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
Looks
I want to
kinda
own it. I
glass.
don't give a fuck how much it costs. I
Yeah,
want it.
right.
Oh.
That's sick.
Shit. How much would that?
Honestly, like looking at Carol Ann's legs, you can't tell me it doesn't look like butt on a copier.
A little bit. A little bit.
It sure looks fine to me, man. I think you're being a little condescending there.
The horror version of Supermarket Sweep. Thank
leave
you,
her.
Amy.
Leave Carol Ann alone, bro.
all right. I got
All
mine.
right. I got mine.
I got mine.
All right, you
This
guys
is gonna
got
be
yours.
so wrong.
All right, John, start us off.
$39.99, motherfucker.
$39.99. All right,
Yeah.
Brad.
I went $275.
Yo.
All right,
Going big on
Marcy.
this one.
$10.
Yo.
Beatty.
All right. I went 200. So
Yo.
200.
because I
Oh.
figured glass like that, it have to be.
So
I know.
the price of this.
Come on.
$50.
Yo.
John gets the points.
John got
Finally.
one.
You see,
Woo!
that's what I learned about this fucking game. I got it
Yes.
undercut.
You got to undersell it.
Exactly.
Because if I go like $1 over, oh no, John, it's not good.
Yeah.
All right. Now I know.
All right. All right. Our next one. A metal Night of the Living Dead
Oh,
lunchbox.
Oh,
I
I just
mean,
saw these
just-
last weekend. How much were they?
I'll throw all the money at that. I need it.
Dude, Bede's gonna put like $1 billion. But how rare could they be? Is it original?
That is a good point.
So this is a metal lunchbox. Obviously, probably vintage.
Birthday
Maybe.
present ideas, Marcy. Yep.
All right.
Oh, dude,
Uh,
if I knew this existed, I would have bought it for you already. Depends on what the price is.
Marcy, go ahead.
$45.
Yo.
All right. Brad.
I said $19.99.
All right. John.
Amount of Brad, bro. $16.99.
$16.99.
On to you,
And then
bro.
Beatty.
All right.
I'm going $80.
All right. So
Come on, $46.
$29.99.
I almost put 29 for a second. I was like, no, that's gonna go over.
Brad gets the points.
It's not fair. Not fair.
All right.
Bullshit.
All right. He's only up by 2 points. Yeah, I think you're fine, John.
I'll live with it, but I'm on to him. I know his tricks. I know his tricks.
All right. The next one.
Oh,
Ellie from Evil Dead Rises latex wall hang.
Bro, that won't be cheap, man. That won't be cheap.
Latex wall
Dude,
hang.
that's so my ex.
That looks more like all of my exes combined in a mask.
Dude, that sucks for you, Marcey.
Ugh.
Bro.
I can see it, boss.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
I can't unsee it now.
Bede, how about you start us off?
All right, I'm actually going pretty cheap. I'm going $20.
Bro.
$20. Marcey?
$20.
$15.
No,
15.
All right.
Brad?
I said $39.99.
Dude, Brad.
All right, and John?
Brad's an asshole. I wrote the same thing. I'll do $39.99. You can't see it, but you know.
So the Ellie wall hang is $79.99.
Oh, that's
so John and Brad both get 2 points.
Beach, so close.
I should have said 40. I should have said 40.
All right.
Damn you, Brad. Damn you.
All right. Our last one.
Now, so I gotta.
A Night of the Living Dead.
That's Nightmare on Elm Street, dog.
I want that.
Looking at the wrong one.
Whoops.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
This is a 3D canvas.
Sweet. That is sweet.
Oh, that's a big buddy right there.
That's cool.
Yeah. Okay. That's really sexy. I like it.
Yeah, this is really cool.
I would have that on my wall, much to the dismay of my wife, but I would.
All right. John, how about you start us off?
$59.99.
$59.99. All right.
And
Brad?
I'm underselling it, so go ahead, Brad.
I said $89.99.
Nice. You'll win. Good.
Marcey?
$2.99.
Yo!
All right. And then Bede.
All right. I'm going $500.
Yo!
Wow.
$500.
So
300
jobs. What?
The price is $129.50.
Damn it!
So Brad gets
Brad
the points again. So that is it for slashed prices.
$500, but then I mean,
it's only 7 of them.
It's not going to give you a hand job.
They're a collector's item.
This is John. This is the first round. You can get a lot more points.
All right, cool deal.
Yep.
All right. All right. So
Give me false hope early.
I know you're giving up. The scores after round 1: Brad with 8, John with 4, Bede with 2, Marcey 0.
I've been in this position before.
Well, that is
You
true.
have, and you
Still
won.
Early. It's still early.
All right.
We just
the
started.
next game
No worries.
is called Who Dis.
Who dis?
So these are quotes, movie
Nice.
quotes.
Nice.
Okay.
So you don't have to write it down because I'm going to go with each one individually.
Okay.
Siri, get ready for movie
No. So Marcey, we're going to start with you.
No. Okay.
The first
No.
quote:
If she misses
a man
it,
should
can we
have
steal?
a hobby.
A man should have.
And this
a
is worth
hobby.
5 points an answer. 5 points.
I know what this is, but I can't think of what it is. And I hate this. Why does it do this to me?
Siri, a man should have a hobby. What movie is that?
A man should have a hobby. He should have a hobby.
Oh,
But what hobby is it and why? Do I have a time limit? Because I'm just going to end up saying something and I don't know what I mean.
I'll give you a minute. Don't. Are you looking at your keyboard while you're typing?
No. I'm looking at a man should have a hobby and I'm like, what is it from?
She's not a cheater. I'm not worried.
Oh fuck!
Marcey, I wouldn't even know, man. I don't know what the fuck this is all about. So don't worry about it.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Siri, what movie is a man
should
have a hobby?
Have a hobby. What hobby? The Shining. I don't fucking know.
That's your answer?
Yep, because I can't.
Oh,
so the answer is
wait till you hear the answer, Marcey.
Oh,
see, I should have known that.
makes sense. Yep.
Psycho.
His hobby is being with his mum.
Psycho.
Yep. John knew that. Siri didn't help him. He knew that.
No, Siri knew it. I didn't know shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Bede.
Yes.
Yours. I'm your
Misery.
number one fan.
Dude, easy
What?
peasy. Come on. Why are you giving him a softie, bro?
What'd you say?
You're giving him
Misery.
a softie. Come on.
Yeah, why didn't you give me that one? I would have known that.
Bede gets 5 points.
Woo.
So, John, here's yours.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, dude, are you kidding? Really?
Talk about
Okay.
a softball.
No, yeah, that's like softer than yours, man. I'm limp. I'm limp like when I met my ex. That's Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3.
Yeah, very good. John gets 5 points.
Bada bing,
Why am I
bada boom.
getting the hard ones?
Yours wasn't a hard one.
It was hard for
it was a little
me.
hard. It was a little hard. Someone
All right.
else said too, yeah.
Brad,
Yeah, I'm worried.
you play a good game, boy, but the game is finished. Now you die.
Bro.
What?
Now I have no idea.
All right.
Siri,
So
Siri, what movie is you play good Game Boy, but the game is finished now you die from?
Phantasm. That's my answer.
Boom.
Oh.
Good.
Yo!
Good.
Boy was in the clue.
Yep, it was the
5
boy. The brain
points.
all of a sudden went, boy.
Boy.
Yeah,
Right.
do it
Oh,
like the
damn.
voice.
Much respect,
Very
dude.
good.
Much respect, bro.
All right. Marcy,
Yes.
tell her to stay away from the light.
Poltergeist.
Bam. Marcy is on the board with 5 points.
Yeah. Woo.
All right. Should we just end the game now, Marcy? Are you good?
Yeah, no, I've
Okay.
got to get more points.
Bede,
Yes.
do I look like some kind of monster?
Ooh.
Yes.
I mean, I do. Ooh.
Siri, what?
He is the first one to do that.
Ooh. Oh, jeez. I mean, does sound familiar, but I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Do I
I'm
look
gonna-
like
you know
some
what?
kind of monster? What movie is that from?
You know what? I'm gonna go take a
Oh.
punt. I'm gonna take a punt. All right. I am going to go with Scream.
Scream?
Yeah. I'm probably wrong.
Barbarian.
I think
Yeah,
that
I wouldn't
movie
have got that
messed
one
people
either.
up last time.
All right. John, are you ready?
No, of course. I'm born ready.
Is Siri ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah. All right. Dude, that goalie was pissed about something.
Oh.
Shit. Friday 13 Part 3? I know. Ah, motherfucker!
Freddy versus Jason.
That
I
was
wouldn't have
tough
guessed
because you're
that.
like, it's one of his, but which one was?
Yeah, I wouldn't
Which
have
one?
guessed that.
That's why I threw that in there.
It would be the one when the mask was first introduced, but I stand corrected.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah. All right.
all right.
Brad,
I'm ready. I'm ready.
sometimes it's better to keep the genie in the bottle.
Better to keep the genie.
Wishmaster.
That went in my head right as you coughed that. So, Wishmaster would be my guess.
Wishmaster?
Wishmaster. Yeah.
If it's not,
Yeah, no.
What?
The
I
Conjuring.
never would have
Yeah,
known. I never.
Yeah,
would've known.
right when you did that, I was gonna be like, Wishmaster's gonna be my guess. It's the only thing I
All
could
right.
think of.
That would have been mine too.
We're going to make one more round through. Marcey,
Okay.
there's a family in our driveway.
Ooh.
Is
I
it
know this
us?
one. I know this one. Yeah.
Good job,
Yes.
Marcey. All right. Bede,
Yes.
trust is a tough thing to come by these days.
Yeesh.
Ooh.
Good luck with that, man.
Oh.
Mm,
Oh.
I think I know, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's like one of those things. Like once I hear it, I'm like, oh, obvious. All right, I'll take a punt. I'll say The Shining.
The Shining?
Yeah.
I knew
Oh,
it.
Yeah. 1982 is
Knew
the
it.
thing.
Knew it.
Nice, nice.
I'm embarrassed
All right.
for myself right now.
I'm embarrassed.
John, your last one.
No, go ahead.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding? You know, it's funny because I use that line every time my wife's on her periods. I always say that. I'm like, honey, if it bleeds, I can kill it. Predator. Yeah.
We called
Predator.
that on the To Be Tuesdays podcast, John. We called that Shark Week.
Yeah, but she won't die for some reason. But anyways,
The periods will die.
All right,
Look
Brad,
at you and
your
say, "I
last
ain't got time to
one.
bleed."
You want me to salute that walking pile of pus?
I get that a lot.
What is this one from? You need to salute that walking pile of pus. Salute that walking pile of pus.
That's a rough one, bro. If
That
you
is
get
rough.
it, I'll give you $20. I'm not playing. I'll be really impressed if you get this shit.
No pressure. No pressure.
No. Yeah.
John, do you know it?
No, dude, I have no idea what the fuck this is.
Okay.
It sounds like something my wife would tell me, but that's all I know.
Not sure.
Is this shit, what's it called? What's it?
Waxwork.
No.
Totally random.
Deep cut.
The Grindhouse movie with the zombie one. The
Planet Terror.
yeah, Planet Terror would be my
Planet
guess.
Terror?
Yeah.
That's a good guess, actually.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yo!
no,
Day of the
million.
Dead.
I never would have known. Dude.
Day of the Dead.
That's
All right.
Makes sense and makes me sad because I've seen that movie probably like 20 times.
Yeah, me too. But I never remember that line. So
That is it for round 2. The scores are
John number
John
one.
in the lead at 14, Brad at 13,
Ooh.
Marcy's at 10, Bede's at 7.
No, I'm ahead of speed.
Let's keep it that way.
So this game, this next one is called Infected.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Mm.
So this one is I'm going to list I'm going to give a phrase or a question. You have to write it down, and your goal is to match other people. To get 5 points, you have to be the majority. So if I ask what's the best Scream movie, if Brad, John, and Bede both say Scream 1, and then Marcey says Scream 6, Marcy's infected. She won't get any points until she's not infected anymore.
Oh shit.
So
say
¿Qué? Me no comprende por qué. So you're telling me that it's not about the right answer.
yeah, you got it's not like a question. It's like you got to match up with someone.
That's not cool, Chad, man. You and I are gonna have to talk later on. Not cool, dude.
So say John and Marcey got the same answer, and then Bede had a different answer, Brad had a different answer. John and Marcey get points, but nobody's infected. It's
Okay.
the odd man out is infected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically,
You can still
let's
get
go
points.
with the popular vote. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Okay, let's go.
Pretty
Let's do
much.
this.
All right. All right.
All right. So
Arrow John is making the rest of us Johns proud. Oh, Smash Trivia. Thank you so much, man. I'm gonna keep
Yes.
making you proud, motherfucker. Don't worry about it.
all right. The first question.
Yeah.
What saw trap could you survive?
How the fuck are we all gonna write the same answer?
What sock trap I could survive?
What
None of them. None of them.
It's an opinion question.
It's a stupid question, bro. You can't survive them. Jigsaw created them for you to not survive.
Like if you were put in a trap, what trap do you think you could be able to
Dude.
survive it?
Yeah, marriage. I'm in that trap already. Right?
I don't think that was in a Saw movie.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Not yet, anyway.
All right,
Not yet. All right.
Saw 11, the marriage trap.
All right. Has everyone got an answer down?
I've written something down.
Yeah.
I see John still writing. Or
No,
Brad still writing.
I'm not writing.
Yeah.
I did do a doodle of me with a big dick, but I don't think it's appropriate for the show.
That was in the porn parody Saw movie.
I got fantasies.
All right.
I'll go
I
with
wrote
it.
something down.
All right. Everybody show your answers in 3, 2, 1. The first bear trap, head fix.
Head trap. Head trap. That's what I
Bear
wrote.
trap. Bede, what's yours say?
The wrist blade one where she the
Okay,
and maybe had the blade.
Brad, are you talking about the bear trap?
Yeah, the one that she had to dig the key out of him to like get.
So
out
with
of it.
Amanda.
Yeah, the head trap. Yeah, what Amanda had.
Okay.
Yeah.
Marcy,
I wrote the
John,
same thing. Yeah.
and Brad all get 5 points. Bede is infected.
No.
Let's go. I picked that one because I was like, I know she's the only one that survived, so I'm just gonna pick the one she lived.
Pretty much,
from.
I'm like, I think you can
Same
get out of that.
mentality
quick
here,
enough.
bro. Yeah,
All right.
Amanda lived. So there you
The
go.
next
Exactly.
one. Best 90s horror movie.
Gosh,
Bro,
best 90s
really?
horror movie.
Yep.
Scream was 2000.
Ooh.
Siri.
You guys know each other. You guys
Yes.
can try to come up with the same answer. And so Bede will not get any points until he's not infected. So he gets out of
Yeah, so let's-
infection.
Yes.
I'm not picking what I think is. I'm just picking.
What
Oh,
you
either
think
way, anyone
everybody's going to
thinks.
think of, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I
All
got
right.
one
If we all
down.
don't pick it, then I'll be very sad. But
Well, I don't know.
I know
Just
everyone
pick.
said Children of the Corn Part 3.
Oh, fuck
Of
that
course.
movie.
Of course.
All right. Show your answers.
All right.
Scream,
God.
scream, scream.
Scream was 1999, right?
96.
96.
96.
Right? I'm asking.
96. Yeah.
Yeah, 96.
Hello?
What'd you write down, John?
Hello?
Yeah, 1996
got it.
was Scream.
We can't hear John.
Did- I can't see your answer, John.
Ah,
Oh, you can't hear me?
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Private chat.
All right. Oh,
Okay,
okay.
we'll-
We'll
I
give it
might
a
be having to
second.
reset.
He's like, forget it, I'm out. He didn't have Scream.
It's like I think his thing went up, but we'll take a small break for now.
Technical issues.
That's all good.
But Bede, just so you know, you build up your points, and then if you get uninfected, you get all those points.
Nice.
He had an answer down.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, but then here we go. He's
All
back.
right.
Hi. I wrote Silence of the Lamb, by the way.
Silence of the Lambs.
Didn't
So
even occur to me that one. Fuck.
Bede gets 5 points. Marcy
What do
gets
you-
5 points.
what do you
Brad
write?
gets 5 points. John, you are
sweet.
now infected.
What did you guys write, man?
Scream.
They wrote
Scream.
Scream.
We all Scream.
But Scream was 1999, right?
1996.
Oh, shit. Okay, cool. My bad. I fucked up.
All right.
All right.
The next one. What Halloween character do you wish survived?
Ooh.
It could be anyone in the series. Which one do you wish survived?
Who didn't survive?
No, somebody that died we wish survived.
Yes.
Okay, so we couldn't be like Lori. Although,
No, Lori survived, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Eh.
Are we not counting?
unless you count
Resurrection?
resurrection. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah,
anyone
that's
counts
true.
that one.
Not really.
Resurrection, that did not happen.
who do I wish survived?
All right, I
I
got
can't even
mine
remember
down.
anyone's characters, so I'm just
Jigsaw
writing an actor's
captures
name.
the mom and dad of twins in the Saw Parent Trap.
Yeah, I got to pick somebody. Who should I pick?
Well,
Stand in my way.
I would
Get in my
tell
way.
you, but it's my answer, bro. So I can't tell you. I'm sorry, dude.
Well, we want to have the same answer. That's the thing.
Yeah,
So
John doesn't want to be infected anymore.
Yeah.
So if I tell you right
Bede.
now, it helps us.
Psychically connect to me right now.
What's that, John?
If I tell Chad right now, Chad, right?
Yes.
All right.
I can't help you.
Dude, if I tell you my answer and you write the same one, it will help us, correct?
Yeah, I wrote
Yeah,
down my
but
answer,
you
so-
need to. Someone needs to be an odd man out.
Yeah.
No, that'll be Marcy. She's used to it. No worries.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Show your answers.
I got
That's it. PJ Souls.
PJ Souls. Annie. Oh, John, what'd you write down?
I wrote Linda, which is PJ Soul's role.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I'm
That's
infected
right.
again.
Dede's infected.
No.
I was trying to give you a hint, as in we've met this person.
Well, it was the first name that popped in my head. Annie. Annie, are you okay? She's not okay anymore.
Man. All right.
Nobody picked Busta Rhymes.
He didn't die.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
He didn't die.
Sadly, he did not. Yeah. Thank
Sadly
you.
not.
They weren't going to
Thank
kill
you,
him off. All
Harvey Weinstein. Thank you. You cocks.
right. The next one. What Stephen King movie would you want to be in?
Ooh.
Oh.
That's easy. But is it going to be the popular vote? That is the question.
Hmm.
Well, if anyone knows me, you should get this correct.
All right. I'm picking the one where I don't die in.
So Smash
do I
Trivia
have to
came
pick
on.
a horror movie though?
it's any Stephen King adaptation.
Okay, then it's not a horror movie. I mean,
All right.
what? Sorry, I didn't mean that.
So Smash Trivia says whenever I come back on, I think I should start as still infected from the last time and still have the possibility of those points from the last time. Just kidding.
Yes.
I think that's a sound strategy, to be honest.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All ready?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just writing one down. Okay.
All right. Show them.
Not necessarily the popular pick, but
Stand by me. Stand by
damn
me.
it.
Shining.
and I
Brad,
always
what'd
forget.
you have?
For me, it's Pet Cemetery or Debbie Does Dallas.
Well, it's not
I always-
Pet Cemetery.
I always
So,
Hey.
forget he did Stand By Me.
She
Marcy,
literally
you
does
get
Dallas.
you get your points. Bede, you got 5 points waiting. You're still infected because they didn't have the same. They were not infected.
Okay.
So I'm
I'm
still
infected.
All
still safe right now.
Yeah.
The next one. What's the worst Nightmare on Elm Street movie?
Oh.
Yo,
Oh.
that's fucking easy as fuck. Sorry, I got carried
Is
away
it?
there. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's so easy. It's not even funny. I don't even have to think about it. It just happens.
I didn't have to think about it, but we'll see if it matches up with anybody else.
I can't wait, Marcy. And Marcy, you better be on the same page as me, baby girl. Otherwise,
I
you know,
don't know if I don't have faith at all.
All right.
we're gonna have some problems, man.
The thing is, I do enjoy this film, but I don't think it's the. Hold on.
It's
When
such a no-brainer, man.
Can I ask if the remake is part of this?
Oh, the remake's part of it.
You could say
Yep.
any Nightmare on Elm Street movie.
But that's not a real Nightmare on Elm Street
Yeah,
movie.
I'll just go with the series.
Yeah.
Within the series.
It-
That's where I
it-
If
went.
you want to stand with the series,
It's just a shit Mick remake, man. It's a Mick fucking Big Mac that stinks. But okay,
All right.
I'm down.
All right.
all right. John, what's your answer before everyone shows it?
Freddy's dead.
Freddy's dead. All right, show him.
Yep.
6,
Freddy's
6,
dead.
6. All right.
Come on, dude.
Everyone gets 5 points. Bede, you're still infected.
But
Oh,
it's still better than the remake, by the way. Just FYI.
yes.
It is better than the remake
Yeah.
by far.
Like the whole house falling and all that shit. It's trippy as fuck, man. Like you smoke a bowl and watch part 6, you're having a blast.
Oh, it's
All right.
fucking great.
We have 2 more.
Okay.
What is the best Friday the 13th death?
Ooh.
No.
Oh, I got it. Oh, I got 2 of them.
You have a lot to choose from.
This is one of my all-time favorite deaths. so
Yeah,
it's easy to
me
write down.
too. I'm gonna use the same. My all-time favorite death. I'm gonna use that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, everyone ready?
Yep.
I
Marcey?
don't remember shit about any
All right,
of these
John, what's your
deaths,
answer?
Friday 13 Part 3. The guy's doing a handstand and Jason like cuts him in
Okay.
half.
That's a good one.
That's a
Yeah.
good death. All right, show them.
I got hold on.
Frozen Face, Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon. All right. Marcy and Bede, you get points again.
Why? Those deaths were not as good. As
They were
I just
the
speculated.
majority.
They're the majority.
But Bede still can lose all those points because he's still infected.
Oh, he will. He will.
All right.
He will.
God has it out. for
This
me in
one-
game.
Is this the last one?
It's one or the other.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What is scarier, fast zombies or slow zombies? Fast zombies or slow zombies?
Real ones know what the real answer is.
Bede, I did this one just for you.
Okay, thank you.
Bede, you better have the right answer.
I think
All right.
well, we'll see.
John, what's your answer?
Slow zombies. Easy.
Slow? All right, everyone show them. Slow.
Nice.
I went. Sorry,
I don't want to show mine
You went
because
fast.
honestly, because I can't
You went
escape them.
fast. So since there's not a majority, I can't give any points.
Oh.
But I have an Iron Maiden baseball cap. I don't get a point for that.
So, Bede, unfortunately, you're still infected. All those points
No.
you got do not count.
No.
No winner.
So,
No winner.
going into the 4th and final rounds,
Fuck this round.
the scores are Bede with 12, John at 29, Brad at 33,
Yo.
Marcy at 40.
Oh.
So
Ooh.
Marcy is winning right now, right?
She
Yes,
is.
She is winning.
That's not good, bro.
Prepare for me to lose
That's not good.
in this
Okay.
last round.
I just saw the look on her face after she realized that. Be like, oh crap.
Okay.
Anything could happen in the 4th round.
All right.
we
all
gotta
right.
we gotta ramp it up.
So
Yeah.
literally
You can take
anything
this
can
home.
happen. But Bede, math wise, unfortunately, you
Oh, no,
can't
you can't.
win.
No.
So, because our last game is Who Am I?
Can I go first and just so you can put me out of my
So, John and Brad,
Yo,
this
Yes.
game is a simple 20-question game.
easy peasy, bro.
You have to guess the character of a movie. If you don't know the character's name or actor, I will allow you getting the movie. So, these are well-known characters in a horror movie.
Mhm.
They're not like some stupid death in the movie. These are well-known characters.
Okay.
We got
Bede?
this, bro. Don't worry about it.
You're first. You're going first. You're going to pick 1 through 5,
Yeah. All right.
and then tell me which one you want.
All right. I'll go 4.
What number?
4.
4?
Yeah.
All right. Bede, so begin when ready.
Am I a male?
Yes.
Am I from a franchise in the 80s?
No.
Am I from a franchise in the 90s?
No.
Yo.
Ooh.
Am I human?
Yes.
Am I from the 2000s?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay.
And if you guys like ask a question, I will kind of clarify it without giving an answer.
All right.
So Bede,
I-
just to clarify, I'm going to look into something so it's not stumping you because I'm trying to help you guys without like helping you.
Yeah.
So it is
I'm sorry,
2000s, but there's other movies further past the 2000s.
Okay. Cool. All right.
So just so you're not stuck in just the 2000 to 2009.
Okay. Cool. Am I the villain?
Yes.
Am I Jigsaw?
No.
Okay.
Ghostface, bro. Ghostface.
Good guess.
Oh. Okay. Am I Death from Final Destination?
No.
Damn it. Okay. All right. Let me see. All right. So, okay. Since you said, Chad, that my franchise has extended upon the 2000s, have there been any recent entries featuring me?
What's recent?
Oh, within the last 10 years.
Scream 6.
I will say yes, but I'm going to put a little caveat on that.
Mhm.
Not a movie.
Yo.
Ooh.
Not in the movie.
So the thing within 10 years is not a movie.
Okay.
Ooh.
That sucks.
Okay, so it's a franchise that's from 2000s and 2010s, but in the last 10 years, I've been in something else other than a movie.
Oh, I
Ooh, that's
think I might have narrowed it down, but I don't want to say anything.
I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. Oh,
Chucky.
wait a minute.
Chucky, bro. Chucky. TV show. Remember?
Well, that's true.
Wait.
I'm trying to help you out, man. I'm just a nice guy. I'm Canadian.
All right. Oh, okay. Oh,
Oh, it got real eerie.
Yeah, I had some music.
are my movies or the franchise were any of them directed by Rob Zombie?
No.
Okay. Ooh. All right. Gonna say the Firefly family, but that's clearly not it. I'm just trying to think back. Horror in the 2000s. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I might have to go a bit more specific. In the franchise, am I still alive?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. Is there more than 3 entries in this franchise?
More than 3?
Yeah.
I'm going to say no. And that includes the TV series.
Oh.
There's.
Okay, TV series. Alright, I'm just going to take a punt. Is it Chucky?
No.
Exorcist.
Okay. Ooh. Alright. I'm trying to... Let me think. I'm just trying to think if there's other horror franchises that have been made into a TV show.
Exorcist.
That was pre-2000s.
Was
Yeah,
it?
that is
No,
true.
was it?
Yeah.
Am I that old? Okay.
Thinking. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to put a pin on this. I give up, Chad. I'm gonna
Got
see
7
it.
questions left.
Yeah. All right. Wait a minute. I'll do 2 more. Okay. Is my show? If you said I'm on a show, so is this show still on?
No.
Okay.
So I'm going to clarify. The show was a spin-off,
Yeah.
but it was still the same thing of the movie.
Okay.
So you have the franchise and then a spin-off TV show.
Freddy's Nightmares.
Pre-2000.
Pre-2000.
Okay. Well, I can't say Ghostface because that's 90s. All right. I honestly don't know. Like, I know there are some shows that have been movies made into TV shows from the horror, but
Now I'm kind of curious if this show was in Australia.
that is a good point. I'll see it and be like, oh yeah, it was. All right, I'm just going to take a punt, even though it's in the technically 90s. Is it Hannibal Lecter?
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
a
that
good
one
guess.
occurred to me as well. So
yeah. All right, I think I'm going to have to pull a pin on this one, Chad. I give up.
You give up?
Yep, I give up.
Your answer. I'll let you give up. It's fine.
Yeah.
Mick Taylor.
Oh,
Yo!
fucker! Ah!
Of course that was
Mick
in
Taylor
Australia.
from Wolf Creek.
And that was it's one of my favorite horror films too. I should have known. I was speaking like Chucky. I was speaking of Bates Motel. I was speaking of A Few Hours, and I completely forgot there was a Wolf Creek TV show.
So did I, by the way.
Was that in Australia?
Yes,
Yeah,
it was
it was,
made
yeah.
here in Australia.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. I knew that, but I don't know if it's shown because I think it was on like Sci-Fi or something.
Yeah, it was shown here on a channel stand here in Australia, and
yeah,
I
it was
should
on
know
the
this.
Stand streaming service.
And I own
Okay.
both seasons, so I should have known this. I feel
Dude,
awful.
Mick Taylor was your like avatar back in the Arrow in the Head forum
It
days,
was.
mate.
It was.
Dude, I didn't even know there was a TV show about Wolf Creek. I did not
Yes.
It only lasted like 2 seasons,
know. And
Yeah.
that's why I did not
I'm
know.
fucking so scared.
and
I'm
they've
not
been trying to make a third one for like years.
Bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way,
All right.
just a quick FYI, Chad, the Exorcist TV show was created in 2015, so I was not wrong in terms of...
Okay.
I'm just saying, man. Just wanted to
Yeah,
correct
yeah.
All right, I get you. All right,
Franchise
John,
was pre-
you. Yo!
you are up. So pick
Nice.
1 through 4.
1, 2, 4, what?
Just say one. Pick a number 1 through 4.
Number 3, man. Threesome, baby.
Number 3. All right. Go ahead.
God, what? What am I doing?
It's like 20
Ask questions. Figure out who you are.
Who's the killer?
It's got to be yes or no questions.
Oh, yes
What
or
is my
no?
name?
Did you fuck my wife?
I'm not going to count that as a question.
What? It's a yes or no question. It is the lead villain, Supernatural.
Is he what?
Supernatural. You said
I'm
yes
going
or
to
no,
say
bro.
yes. I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say yes. It's supernatural / science fiction.
Okay. Is he Neo?
Is he what?
Neo from The Matrix.
Oh, no, that's not a
Generation.
horror movie.
All right. I don't fucking know, man. I'm new here, man. I'm just filling it out.
I understand.
Does this franchise have more than 4 sequels?
So it does not have more than 4.
Okay.
There are 2 sequels and 2 spin-offs.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm fucked, aren't I? Okay, cool. 2 sequels and how many spin-offs?
2.
Fuck me, man. All right. Is the
So there's 3 movies in the franchise and then 2 spin-offs.
So Jeepers Creepers 1, 2, 3. Then they did that remake, but there was no TV show. It's only 1 spin-off, so it can't be that. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, Lassie. Does the main villain kill in reality or in a non-reality?
Reality. Or it's a yes or no question.
Oh, sorry, I'm really not good at that part. Is it Michael Myers?
Michael who?
Myers. He's a good friend
no.
of mine. Good friend of mine.
No.
Okay. Is it a successful franchise or is it a franchise?
Box office? What? Box office?
Box office. Yeah, box office. What? Yeah. I got like 16 questions left. You're in for a ride, bro.
You'll do better than me,
So
John.
I'm kind of gonna say no. I'm gonna say at the time, yes. I wouldn't say outside of that successful.
I'm trying to think of spin-offs. The only
Box office, I'll say box office successful. Doesn't mean cult status, but box office.
Okay, no, fair enough. Is it?
And I said at the time.
I'm not that old, dude. I mean, yeah. You know, I'm not talking about the monsters here, you know. Or am I? Does it have anything to do with a toy?
A toy? No.
Yeah, like a doll or whatever. No. Okay, cool. Shit, you're fucking me in the ass. Friday 13 series. Was it on TV?
No. It had a box office. It was in the theaters.
So it was in theaters. You told me it had spin-offs, but now I am fully aware that said spin-offs are not on television. So where did they spin? Who knows, right? Okay. So it's not TV. So Chucky can fuck himself. Okay, cool. Is the lead villain a male?
Yes.
Okay. That's probably my uncle. Thank you. I thought that's funny.
Oh, fucking hell.
Is the lead villain supernatural?
Yeah, I'm going to say in this aspect, yes.
Okay. So I got 11 questions left. Oh, man, you're fucked. Okay.
So I'm going to put some little clarification on that.
Yeah.
It's not like ghost supernatural. It's like science fiction supernatural.
I have no idea.
Oh, wait. I got an idea. Does the villain say, "I'll be back"?
No.
Fuck. You motherfucker, you. Okay. Fuck, man, you're killing me. I can't wait to hear what the fuck this is, dude, by the way. FYI.
It's going to be so obvious in the end, isn't it?
I know. Bede, help me out, man. Toss one my way, man. On my behalf, man. What do you want me to say, man? Does he have a big ball?
Well,
what do you want me to say, man?
You could say what decade they're from. John.
Oh, no, but it's a yes or no, right? Is it a 2000 franchise?
No.
Bro.
Oh.
Is it higher than 2000 franchise?
No.
Bro, so we're like 90s, 80s. All right, cool. Is he a fisherman?
No.
That fucking blows. Okay. But they, Marcey, help me out, motherfuckers.
Right.
I mean,
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
You're dying.
Rob-
You're dying in laughter.
Let's go
Come on.
go to the decade you most well known, John. The
80s.
good old-
The 80s.
Yeah.
Could be the 80s.
Could be.
Was it the 80s?
Yes, and the spin-offs were the sequels and the spin-off were in the 90s.
Dude, I can't wait to hear what the fuck this is, by the way. Okay, so it was in the 80s, spin-offs are in the 90s.
Spin-offs.
This was early
But
80s.
they're not TV shows to spin off.
Yeah, that's
See what I'm saying?
They're probably direct to video spin-offs.
Are vampires involved?
No.
Fuck. There goes my From Dusk Till Dawn theory. Marcy, anytime you want to help out, you know.
I'm trying to think what the fuck it could be. I have no idea.
I'm like, what started in the 80s?
It's gonna be so fucking obvious, isn't it?
Michael Myers. Who else we got? Children of fucking. Are children involved?
No.
So it's not Children of fucking Corn? Okay.
That would be a good answer, though.
I'm just gonna add some stuff.
Yeah, go ahead.
They tried to make it into a TV series in 2001, 17, and 2002.
Oh,
there's not a TV series, but they tried to make it a TV series in those 3 years.
I'm gonna kick myself after. I know now for a fact it's not waxwork. So
I want to go that deep.
They tried to make a TV series out of it. It has to be mainstream. It's not Jason. It's not Michael. It's not Freddy. Is it Freddy? It's not Freddy. Who else we got? Steven Seagal? It's not Steven Seagal. Fucking hell. It's not Chucky.
Yeah. We might need some more clues, Chad.
Can you give me one more nugget, bro? I got 4 left, man. I'm out of juice, bro.
The director's and very famous director.
John Fallon?
So I would say, I'm not going to say Spielberg, like famous, successful.
Lucas.
But he's got a name. It's a sci-fi, quote, supernatural, early 80s.
Piranha?
I wouldn't say it's a box office, but it does have cult status.
Okay.
/ meme worthy or GIF worthy.
Is James Cameron involved?
No.
Yo.
No.
Motherfucker, you. I got 3 left. All right.
I think I have 2 ideas, but I don't know if it is.
No, dude. It's much better than what I'm going to come up with. So go ahead.
Yeah.
Go. Shoot one. Please, for the love of Christ, die for my sins. Please.
Okay. I'll. Can I go on John's behalf?
Yes, please. Yeah.
If he accepts it, yes.
I accept,
At this point, do it.
All right. Okay. Is it Herbert West?
Yo.
No.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay.
That was my first thought, but I'm
good.
like, nah, that
Okay.
doesn't track.
Well played, by the way. Well played.
All right. The other one I was thinking, is it Seth Brundle from The Fly?
No.
I got one left. Marcy, unless you got a golden nugget.
Nah. I got
No, you
nothing.
don't? All right, so it's on me. Let me get the last one.
Yeah.
And dude, when you tell me what it is, I'll probably want to kill you.
Okay, so since this is your last, the actor has been in an Arnold sci-fi movie.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
It's not Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's been in an Arnold Schwarzenegger sci-fi movie.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Michael Rooker. That's who he's talking about. 6th Day. Okay.
No.
Bro. Total Recall. Michael Ironside. Scanners.
Revik from Scanners.
For fuck's sake!
That's
I
how
was actually getting that.
I would have
It's
never
literally-
got that one.
And that's
Revik
right.
from
Yeah.
Scanners. That's why I said GIF worthy.
Yeah.
Wow. And I totally forgot. No, he's absolutely right. They wanted to make a Scanners TV show for a long time. And
I'm like, now it all clicks because they did the sequels later on. They were direct video. They wanted to try to do series. Fuck's sake.
And
oh
then,
my
of
God.
course, you got
I wouldn't
use
say
the
it was-
explosion GIF all the time.
And I wouldn't say it was box office like superior, but at the time, it was his number 1 hit.
No,
Yeah.
you're a slick motherfucker, Chad, bro. You're a slick motherfucker.
Don't worry, John. You and I are in the same boat right about now.
Only a few people have gotten this, and the highest score is 17.
Oh.
Fair enough.
So, all right, Brad, you are up next.
If we
Pick
last
between
again, it's gonna be
Thank God.
1 and 3.
Number 1.
Number 1. All right, go. Start when ready.
Am I human?
Yes.
Okay. Am I male?
No.
Okay. Female. Am I part of a franchise?
I'm going to say yes. A sequel plus
A remake.
spin-off, and the original is a remake.
Why you couldn't give me this question? Because I already know what it is.
So
You
there
are
is
an
a
asshole,
remake.
sir.
So there is multiple movies.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
This character's in in one of the movies. There's a sequel, and then there's I don't know if it's canon. I'm gonna say it's like a soft reboot.
Hmm.
Is there a TV show?
No.
No. Okay. So I was gonna go with Evil Dead for a second.
Does a TV movie count as a TV show?
I would clarify. I would clarify it.
Fair enough.
All right. Let's see, human, not male.
There is also a short film released after this. It was around the time as a sequel. I don't know if it's well-known short film.
Okay. Did the original come out in the 80s?
No.
No. Okay. Human.
So remember what I said, that the movie from this character is from the remake. So that's the second movie. There is a sequel to the remake, and there's a soft reboot from the remake.
That's just, the math isn't computing in my head now.
You need to ask, don't get stuck on what anyone else has asked, because I feel like that can be a downfall with this game.
I'm not saying shit, but I want to say all kinds of things, but I'm not going to say nothing. Yeah. But dude, text me and I'll tell you what's up.
Has this character been in... No, actually, let's scratch that. Are there more than 4 films in this franchise?
So I'm going to say the original, the remake, the sequel to the remake, and the soft reboot. So there's 4. Since 4. I did clarify that, I'm going to give you another question.
Okay.
So yes, there is sitting right now at this time 4.
Okay. Reboot, remake, sequel. Is this character in all of those films?
No.
No. Okay.
She is in the remake and the sequel to the remake.
Bede, you know what he's talking about?
I'm trying to sort of calculate it all in my head right now.
I got nothing.
I thought I did, but now he's pulling like
Yeah.
passive curveballs in my ass. So.
I know. I'm like, 4 films, characters in the remake and the sequel to the remake.
You got 14 questions, bro. You're good.
I know.
You're good to go, man. You're good to go,
There's
bro.
A short that people may not know much about, so that kind of got me a little like, ooh.
I'm just going based on Wikipedia. It says there was a short along with the franchise.
Okay. There was a short.
It's horror.
Like, yeah.
Not action, right? Not action. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's horror.
All right.
Did the remake? Okay, you said reboot, remake, sequel. Hold on. I'm trying to remember the order.
Marcey, are you getting nervous?
I'm shit scared right now.
Did the remake come out in the 90s?
No.
Okay. So it's getting a little newer. Remake, sequel to the remake. This character was in the remake and the sequel to the remake. That's where I'm trying to think of some remakes now.
So the first movie was
short
in the 90s. The first movie was in the 90s. The remake was in the 2000s. The sequel was in the 2000s. The soft reboot was 2010s.
Strangers.
No, The Strangers came out. The first one came out in 2008.
I tried, dude. I tried.
It was a good guess, though.
You don't hear that kind of timeline on a horror franchise very often.
I know. That's why I'm like, interesting. So my character was in the 2000s. Remake in the 2000s and the sequel, and then there was a reboot in 2010.
Fuck, I can't wait
I have an idea, but if I say anything, it could lead you down the complete wrong path if I'm wrong.
Well, or I could get it right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, my idea was it could be an American remake of a foreign movie, because that was kind of a thing in the 2000s, but I don't want you to go down that if that. So I don't know if that music means ignore me.
No,
I don't know.
It stopped. I was adding it back on.
That's what it sounds like.
That's a don't listen to Marcey. I'm gonna
theme song, yeah.
I want you to get that. I wanted you to get it right.
Remake, sequel.
Could always
is it The Ring?
Yes.
Yes!
Oh!
Yo!
Do you know who the character is?
Is it
Samara.
No, crap, what's her name? Blonde.
Burt Reynolds.
Yes.
Because I could picture her in the first one, and then the second one with all the deer that rammed the car.
The chick from Mulholland Drive.
Yes, her.
The blonde chick, yeah.
I'll give it to you.
Yes.
So,
Well done,
12 points.
Bravo.
I just want to say, you wouldn't have got there
Brad.
if I didn't mention that.
12 points for Brad. Very good job.
Well
Brad.
done, Brad. Well done.
Okay, how many points do I need to win?
So, Brad's got 45. Marcey's got 40. So you need to get it in 6 or more to win, or tie with 5.
I mean, the music's very loud, but how many points does John has?
John's got 45 points.
All right.
Oh, no, John's got 29.
I like your first answer before. Yeah.
All right.
I went from 45
Marcey?
to 29. I mean, what the fuck?
Pick
dude?
number 1 or number 2.
I'll go number 2.
2? All right.
I'm gonna regret this.
So
So her
you
name
can
just
start
popped in my head.
when
Naomi
ready.
Watts was the actress.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
was
Is
gonna
my
bug me until I figured
character
it out.
a female?
No.
Is my character a villain?
A what?
A villain.
Yes.
I want to use these wisely. Am I a slasher villain?
Are you like Freddy Jason?
Yeah, do I slash as a villain?
I mean, I'm
Or should I be more
so.
specific? Okay,
So
hold on.
I'm gonna say no,
villain.
but I'm gonna say
Okay.
he does slash people, but I wouldn't classify it as a slasher.
Okay.
Candyman.
I would say that's a slasher.
Am I human?
Yash?
Am I Pinhead?
Pinhead? No.
No.
That was a good guess.
Like, that's not kind of slashing, maybe. Alright, I don't want to get stuck on being in a franchise or something like that, so I don't want to ask.
I'll only clarify on questions asked. I won't go into anything more detail than that.
Yeah.
Just keep asking questions, Marcy. You got 10
you
more
got
to ask.
15, actually. Yeah, you're good. You're in a good place, man. You're in a good place, yeah.
I'll let you ask all the questions you want.
Would my character be classified as a serial killer?
That's a good question.
If you're thinking of like a large body count, no. But he has killed 2 people in the movie.
Norman Bates.
I mean, that's not... Is it Norman Bates?
No.
It's not, is it?
Damn it! I'm trying, Marcy. I'm trying.
I thought that kind of checks out. He doesn't kill that many people. Am I from after 2000?
So, no. There was a remake in the 1999. So, the original and sequel, 80s. The remake, 2019.
Leatherface.
Does anybody have any
Leatherface.
I mean, I thought that too, but I feel like he killed more people.
Nah, not really, man. No, man. His family did all the work. Oh, it was like hump a chainsaw in part 2 or some shit. So.
I'm really
And just
trying,
let you know, this
trying to work
character,
out like where to ask.
this character was not in the sequel, was in the remake.
What the fuck? My mind is blown now. Not the sequel.
Remake.
The Hitcher? I think it's the Hitcher, dude. I saw Chad smile when I said it. He was the OG.
Marcy,
He was not.
you need to you have 6 questions
the Hitcher, dog.
to win.
I think the Hitcher remake was 2006.
Yeah, the Hitcher remake was long ago.
That was a horrible, horrible film. But yeah, the Hitcher.
I like Sean Bean,
Is
though.
it Pet Cemetery?
Yes.
Yo!
Yeah, but who in Pet Cemetery?
Who's only killed twice in Pet Sematary?
Gage from Pet Cemetery.
Yeah, good job, Marcy, man. Good job.
Yeah, bitches!
Not fair. Not fair.
Gaze from Pet Cemetery.
That's awesome, dude. Good job, Marcy.
Well played. Well played.
I think he's on the shelf back there too, I might add.
So
I don't like it, but well played.
Fuck! I can't believe I got that. Fuck me.
what
Jet.
got you to
Okay.
Pet Cemetery?
2019 remake. I'm thinking, what's from the 80s that been remade? And I'm like, it's not The Grudge. We kind of had the Ring thing, and I'm like, I think there was Pet Cemetery, and then I'm going 80s a sequel, not in the sequel. It's got to be, yeah.
Well, then there was the reboot, or the, I guess, prequel. I guess it would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Kinda.
And then there was
I was
the
kind of hoping you would kind of go down the cast and like get to like 5, and then it's
I'm
Gage.
like, no, okay, who's in both? I'm like, well, the remake kind of changed who gets brought back, but they're still in the remake, so.
All right. The final scores. Bede, unfortunately, you had 12. It's okay.
It's okay.
John with 29, Brad with 45, and Marcy setting a new record with 51 points and the first 2-time winner of A Bloody Good Time.
Congrats.
Good job. Good job.
So, very good. And that game's a
Almost
lot
came in
easier
with
when
the
I
gamer's
clarify stuff, right?
Well,
A
you
little
know,
bit.
you gave me a bunch of loaded questions. It was very obvious to me that you don't like me as a person. And- but it's okay.
But just
It's okay. Yeah.
one
still love
of
you,
one
bud.
of the Aussies couldn't get Wolf Creek, so you should feel.
Yeah,
good
I
about
know. I should be the one.
Yeah,
who
but
should be more
that
embarrassed.
was so set up. I knew they were in on it.
He
together.
randomly picked that. I sorted him out. Oh, and if you guys would have guessed the other number that was out, it would have been the Reverend from Silver Bullet.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
I've
So-
only seen
I
that movie
think
once.
something like Silver Bullet, you can narrow it down easier because there's no like franchises.
Yeah.
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 Exactly.
But Marcy, congratulations.
Congrats,
Thank you.
Marcy.
2-time champion.
Good job.
John, thank you so much for joining. Hope you had a good time.
I had a great time. I really wanted Marcy to win. That's why I kind of like answer my things wrong, just to.
Sure.
Oh, okay. So if you come back on and Marcy's on, Marcy, you're gonna win. You're gonna
Yeah.
beat
Yeah.
John.
Yeah. I'll always let her win. I mean, ladies first, as they say.
And Brad, you did an amazing job.
Thank you for. I didn't want Marcy to win. I wanted her to get down to 5.
If you guys would have tied, I would have had to figure out a tiebreaker.
Oh.
We would have had to both guess on the last one then. She would
Yeah.
have got it because I've seen.
Actually,
Silver
that
Bullet
works as
once.
a tiebreaker.
So Smash Trivia, we're actually working on something like this in the next 2 episodes. So the next one, Bede's hosting, which I believe April 9th. And then the next episode after that, we actually going to do a podcast versus a podcast.
Oh, that'd be fun.
So that's the plan for episode 6.
Cool deal.
And
just
it's going to be, I believe, Bede, Marcey, and Steve.
Mm-hmm.
And against possibly Haunted Hangover, who was on last episode, if they're going to see if they can check their calendar. If not, we will find a podcast. Unless, Brad, unless you know 2 other people to team up with.
I'm sure I can find some people.
Find some people on the street.
Yeah. I have a wide friend group in the podcasting world. I'm sure I could wrangle up.
Well, you got to represent. You need someone that can represent your podcast with horror trivia.
All right,
and not give a bad name.
I know. I almost won on the first time. We can't come in and just like bomb.
No, you killed it. John, you killed it as well. You did really well.
I didn't win, so I didn't do that well.
No. But remember to sub to Old Man Brad podcast on every podcast platform, Spotify, Apple Music. There's a million of them. I don't know of them all.
I mean, I even on YouTube too. So I'm all over.
John, where can people find you?
ArrowInTheHead.com, but more importantly, Joblo Horror Originals on YouTube, where it's my passion, my labor of love with my man Lance Velchek, where we do videos about everything that's horror. Joblo Horror Originals. Go there, or I'll find you.
And you have some movies on Tubi, right?
Yes, my latest thriller. Thank you so much. Malicious is now out for free with ads on Tubi, on Amazon, blah, 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 blah. It's a good movie. Check it out.
Nice.
Yeah. Bede. Definitely everyone sub the Bede vs. the Living Dead podcast. Amazing podcast that covers all the Living Dead, Night of Living Dead adaptations.
Yep, every one that's remake, re-edit, reimagining, homage, spoof, and unofficial follow-up to this franchise, including the official Living Dead franchise. So if people want to hear my deep dive into all aspects of Night of the Living Dead, you head to Bede vs. the Living Dead.
Nice.
How many do you have left?
I have no idea because new stuff pops up all the time, because I'm covering all different types of media, not just films, but comics, books, short films, even music as well. So there is a lot.
Yeah. Just don't go Walking Dead franchise because that's going to take you forever.
I might do that as a Patreon exclusive.
There you go. There you go. And let me put this in here before I get to Marcey. Two-time champion. Marcey. Definitely sub to the Super Network at supermarcey.com. Listen to all the amazing podcasts she has. You're just doing one. Did you do one with Shrek, right? Shrek 2?
That was for Smash Trivia John's podcast.
It's John's podcast.
Yes.
My bad.
But also to check out Smash Trivia John's podcast, the Gamma Analysis, I believe. Next week. So probably be out in a couple of weeks or a few weeks. Me and Bede will be back on that show as well. So
yep.
I mean, we're recording, I think, next week, but it'll be out probably a little bit after that. But everything me and B do together is at supermarcey.com, which is podcasts. And take your pick. If we want to hear us talk about Stephen King, that's the King Zone. If you want to hear us talk about Ozploitation movies, that's the Ozploit cast. If you want to see what the fuck we watch every week on Tubi, it's Tubi Tuesdays. And horror anthologies at Podcasters of Horror.
Yeah, you got a lot of podcasts on there.
Oh yeah.
But thank you guys so much for being a part of A Bloody Good Time Part 4. Thank you for everyone that's watching, all the chat, your great chats. 5-minute movie guy says the GOAT for Marcey.
She won this
Thank you,
time.
Amy.
She won't win next time, but yeah.
God's going to
I know.
come back for a rematch.
Brad had some fan
That's
before
great job.
Marcey ruined that fan's dreams.
Man, this close. It was this close. Next time.
We'll definitely bring you back on, Brad, and hopefully Marcey can be on it, and then you can beat her the second go round.
If I don't do it first, yeah.
Exactly.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm
Rematch
hiring
is
some
so
personal
great.
security now.
Your ass is mine, Marcey. Next time, man.
I see you.
Yes.
I'm watching
Pizzone
you.
you, bro. I'm gonna pizzone
All
you.
right,
bro.
but thank you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Make
You
sure
too,
you check
everybody.
out the next live stream on April 9th. See ya.
Later, guys.
Hey, everyone.
Later, everybody.